The Escalation update is just around the corner. Some, myself included, argue that this is the biggest and most important update the game has had since launch. With this size, the update is understandably confusing, with the sheer amount of changes it is bringing to the game. So with that being said, this video's goal is to help you understand how the Escalation update will affect your gameplay. First things first, I want to put out the disclaimer that everything I say in this video is purely speculation. These are my best guesses on how the update will affect each Planetside 2 player. Because this video is basically one big well-educated guess, I want to hear your guys' opinions on how the update will affect each Planetside 2 player. So please share your opinions in the comments below. Firstly, this video will not cover in detail the new things that are being added with this update. This video is mainly focused on how those new assets will impact each player's experience of Planetside 2. Speaking of player's experience, this video will be divided up into 4 sections, based on different types of players. The first section will talk about how the update will affect solo players, or players without an outfit. The second section will talk about how the update will affect players who are part of an outfit. The third section will talk about how the update will affect squad leaders or SLs, and the fourth section will talk about how the update affects platoon leaders or anyone above that rank in an outfit. I divided the video up like this because the answer to the question, how will the update affect me, can be answered very differently based on what type of player you are. But with that being said, let's move on to how the update will affect solo players. So you are a solo player wandering around Araxis, just looking for the best farm when a Bastion fleet carrier comes over the horizon. What follows is the most epic air battle you've ever seen. Fighters everywhere, tons of AA flak, and the carrier is all at the center of it. What I just did there was paint a picture of how I think this update will affect a solo player. You are not directly pulling or even using the Bastion fleet carrier, but you are witnessing and participating in the battle that forms around it. Kamikaze78 pointed out that battles like the one I just illustrated will be very similar to an outfit building a player-made base. Speaking of Kamikaze, he made an excellent video outlining how the update will affect different sized outfits. If you are interested in learning more about this topic, then I recommend checking out Kamikaze's video. The links will be in the description. Moving back onto solo players, to put it bluntly, you guys are at the back burner for this update. You won't be able to use the war assets or fight in outfit wars. The good news is that you will get to experience the effect of these war assets, especially the bigger ones like the Bastion fleet carrier or Citadel shield. These will most certainly make your game more interesting to play, and overall improve your Planetside 2 experience. So now hearing all this, you might be considering joining an outfit, and I say hell to the yes in doing that. Now is a better time than ever to join an outfit and become part of a larger community. But what if I'm already in an outfit? How will the update affect me? Well, I have some good news for you. You will be able to directly partake in outfit wars and using the war assets. This will obviously enhance your gameplay, and will offer you new experiences in Planetside 2. Now I should say that just because you're in an outfit, it doesn't mean that you will partake in outfit wars. Each outfit is allowed a platoon of players to fight in the outfit wars match. This means that if you're in a larger outfit, you will have to put yourself out there to be selected. This could be as simple as buying a mic and communicating to your squad during a scheduled ops night. Outfits will probably also want skilled players to fight, so I would recommend starting to really focus on improving your skill, especially towards infantry gameplay. If you show to your outfit that you are active and willing to participate in events like ops, and you are a relatively skilled player who will follow orders, your chances of being selected for outfit wars are greatly improved. I skimmed over war assets, but as long as you are playing with your outfit, whether that be during off hours or during ops nights, I can almost guarantee you that you will use the war assets. For the bigger ones like the Bastion fleet carrier and the Citadel shield, your outfit might only deploy them during scheduled ops nights because of the higher resource costs, so make sure you're playing during these scheduled times. So let's say you've been in an outfit for quite some time and you've just got the rank of squad lead. How will the update affect you? Starting off, everything that I mentioned for outfit members can be applied here, but as a squad leader, you probably already knew that. You will probably have first grabs at the spot in outfit wars, so you don't really have to worry about that. The difference between you and an outfit member is that you might be able to pull war assets yourself. Now I say might because costs of the war assets are not finalized yet. So depending on the size of your outfit, the leaders might conserve all the resources they have gathered up during the week to be used during scheduled ops nights. Talking with my own outfit's leads, I know that they would like to make some more assets available to squad leads. Most likely Steel Rain and the Anvils. If you guys don't know the specific war assets, then I'll leave links in the description explaining them. I will also make videos explaining the new features added with the update. But moving back to squad leads, you guys will hopefully be able to use some of the war assets. But I don't see you guys pulling a Bastion Fleet carriers realistically. Like I said before, I think that the squad lead should be able to pull anvils and call in steel rain. But like I said before, costs are not finalized. So what does this mean for you guys? This means that you will have to learn how to use the war assets effectively. You also need to know when to pull them, because they are a lot more expensive than a galaxy or a beacon. I would recommend, and I am doing this myself, putting in a little bit of research towards the entire update. I know there aren't really any tutorials on the topic, but even talking to fellow squad leaders / outfit members is a good way to start theorizing on how to use the new features. I am there with you guys, still trying to figure out how and when to use the war assets. So if you have any suggestions or theories on how to effectively use them, then I encourage you to share them in the comments. Like I said before, these are just one man's opinion. So if you disagree with me, then leave a comment telling me what you disagree with and why. Now, last but not least, platoon leaders. How will the update affect you guys? To start, I just want to say I really doubt any PLs are actually watching this part because they probably already know how the update is going to affect them. I also want to make it very clear that I do not have a lot of experience platoon leading. I've only really led casual platoons, but I still think my thoughts hold truth. But anyways, as platoon leader, you will probably have access to the big war assets. This means that you will probably be able to pilot the almighty Bastion Fleet carrier or deploy the Citadel. These assets are not like the squad leads assets, where they will only impact your gameplay for a short amount of time. These bigger war assets will create whole fights around them. For your Bastion Fleet carrier, you might have to call your whole platoon back to defend the mothership. Like the squad lead, I recommend researching how to use these bigger war assets. Maybe you could deploy the Citadel shield around a base to protect your troops from a swarm of mosquitoes, or to protect your outfit's player-made base. For the Bastion Fleet carrier, that will probably change your whole Ops Knights. If I were to pull one, I would make my Ops Knights revolve around keeping that thing up and fighting in the battles around it. Again, these are just my opinions, and again, I am not that experienced when it comes to PL, but these are just ideas that I'm throwing out there. I can't wait for this update to be released. I can't wait to see the epic battles that form and all the epic moments that happen in them. I hope to see you on the battlefield as my opponent or my comrade. I've said this a million times by now, but this video was just my opinions on the topics. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. If you guys found this video helpful or entertaining, then please share it around and drop a like on it. It really helps play out the video and my channel. But if you guys are new around here, then please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.